So today we already have two participants. Welcome, Sir Mahmud, Miss Ernie. Today we are going to do speaking Zoom class. So, Miss Ernie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Since there are only two of you, I'm going to do some speaking full test from part 1 until part 3. Okay, I'm going to do first with Miss Ernie.
Okay.
Okay, speak full speaking from part 1 until part 3. Okay. Yes, sir. I'm recording now. Wait a moment.
Ada orang kan nanggung tuh. Cuma dua. Ini saya undang satu orang ini. Cuma 3 orang kan. PG ini anak ini apalagi namanya. Anak ini. Kalau tidak ini cuma 1 orang doang dia orang.
Okay. For Miss Ernie.
Yeah.
For part 1. Okay, Miss Ernie, welcome to the speaking test. Yeah. Do you currently working or studying?
Okay. Currently, I'm studying. Oh, sorry. I'm working. I'm working in my previous university at Universitas Erlangga as assistant research collaboration between maternal health expert in UNAIR and University of Adelaide.
Okay. What do you do there?
I have a responsibility. Being assistant research. I conduct many activity such as I collecting data and then analyze the maternal data, and also I join the discussion for find the main problem why mother become a dead in Jawa Timur province.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's talk about makeup.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Ernie, do you often wear makeup?
I'm not sure, but usually before I'm going to somewhere, I use makeup, but yeah, just make lipstick or powder for my face.
Okay. What does wearing makeup mean to you?
I think makeup has useful for me because makeup can make me more confident, and also I think that makeup can make me more beautiful, maybe. Thank you.
Okay. And do you ever given makeup to someone as a gift?
Yes, I think I ever give makeup for my friends. Her name is Gina. She is my close friend, and I give her lipstick and like BB cream like this one. And I think she loves my present.
Okay, thank you very much. Last one, what do you think when you see a man wearing makeup? What do you think?
I think every man need makeup because they need to take care their skin, and not only women but also men have to protect their skin for make sure that their skin become more and more health every day.
Oke, thank you very much, Miss Ernie. Oke, aku langsung kasih feedback ya.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. First of all, there is a pronunciation mistake. Currently, not currently.
Okay.
Okay, and then you are a research assistant. So not assistant research, but research assistant.
Okay.
So you can say I'm a research assistant in Universitas Airlangga, where I do collaboration with blah 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 blah. So research assistant.
Research. Thank you.
I have responsibility, and then there are something that I do. For example, collecting data. You can say collecting data, but when you say my responsibility is to collect data, to is followed by base form, so to collect data.
Okay, to collect.
Yeah, and then to join discussion and to find it. So when you're describing an activity, you can say I have responsibility, which are collecting data and then joining discussion. You can say using the ing form or the what do we call it, the gerund form. Yes.
Okay.
But if you want to use to, it has to be followed by base form, to find, to collect, to join discussion. If you are using for collecting data, you need to use the ing form for collecting data. So it depends what form do you want to use.
Okay.
And then you want to find why mother become dead. Maybe you can try it more accurate by finding the cause of death in mothers, or you say death.
Death.
Not why mother become dead. It's not quite proper. So you can say you want to analyze and prevent the death of mothers during pregnancy, for example. You can say that. And then you wear makeup before going outside. You can simply put it that way. I usually put makeup before I before I go outside. Not go somewhere. It is not quite strong. It is fake. So you can say simply put before going outside. Okay, so ready. And then I become more confident. That's very good. You said I ever give makeup to someone. You can say simply, but I once gave my friend. So use the past simple form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You use the past simple form. For example, I once gave my best friend a makeup, which was lipstick, gitu misalnya. Okay. And the last thing is, when I asked about makeup, this is not very related to grammar or the structure, but it is more like it's more about content. So there are differences between makeup and skincare. So makeup is something that improve aesthetically. So lipstick, a powder, and then eyeliner, and that's makeup, but sunscreen, that's skincare. So what I'm referring when I ask makeup is the cosmetics, the accessories things. I am referring to the kosmetika yang memang secara visual menampakkan keindahan dan memang berhias gitu. Jadi what you're referring previously is skincare, but that's okay. It is more like content related, ya.
Thank you.
Okay, now we are going to do part 2, Miss Ernie.
Okay.
Directly. I'm going to screen share the card. This one. So you need to describe a historical building that you have visited. You have 2 minutes to prepare your answer. Starting right now. Okay, Miss, the time is up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The preparation time for the speaking part 2 is only 1 minute.
Okay.
And then you have to talk for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Now you may talk for 2 minutes. You may start talking now.
Okay, talking about a historical building I have visited before, I can say that I ever visit Sunangiri Tomb. It's located in my hometown at Gresik, and yeah, like a common grave, Sunangiri Tomb has a lot of historical meaning for the local people, because in there there are many hero that from Islamic sorry from the Islamic Gresik society, and I visited there because my community in my village has a regular project to visit some place, and then we decided to visit the Sunangiri tomb. And then I think that Sunangiri tomb has a lot of power of Islamic history, because from that place we can learn about how to people in the last time for trying to share and distribute the Islam knowledge in Gresik city.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Ernie. Okay. Okay. First of all, you have successfully paraphrasing the question in your card. So you say, I'm going to describe a historical visited that I have visited before. That's good. And then one bit of pronunciation, hometown. Yeah. And then when you're discussing about the place, Gresik, your city, you may say the preposition in, not at.
Okay.
So in Gresik, in Jakarta, in Bali, you say with in. And then when you say in there, maybe it is not quite proper. You can say simply there are blah 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 in the Sunan Giri Thumb gitu. Jadi do not use the phrase in there.
Okay.
Okay. And then Islamic Gresik Society. If I refer to the word compound, the meaning could be inaccurate. So maybe you can say simply Islamic Society in Gresik. Because if we say Islamic Gresik Society, the meaning is not quite right.
Okay.
So you can say it simply Islamic Society in Gresik. And then another subject verb agreement, some places, plural. And then in the end, I observe that you are trying to say more, but it starts to become hesitant in the end. But when you are saying about how people last time, it is not last time, but how people in the past, so you say in the past, try to teach Islamic value, try to teach Islam gitu ya. Jadi, how people in the past tried, past tense, to teach Islam to the society. That's for example. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you very much, Miss Annie. Try to rehearse yourself as much as possible. You can practice yourself in front of the mirror, so you can practice your fluency and become less hesitant about what you are going to say. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your feedback.
Yes. Now we already have other participants. We have Miss Mega. Hi, Miss Mega. Sir Chandra and Sir Lukman. Because we have limited amount of time ahead, I'm going to skip part 1 for everybody else. So we are going to directly do the part 2. So Miss Annie, you are lucky because you are the first who be in the class. So the other one will only have part 2 and 3. And Miss Annie, I will go back to you later for the part 3.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay, continue for the part 2. I'm going to do it, Sir Lukman. Sir Lukman, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Miss.
Okay, Sir Lukman, are you ready?
Yeah, inshallah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to give you the card. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer.
Right.
This is your card. Describe a prize that you want to get. Can you see it clearly?
Okay.
Okay, you have 1 minute
Yes,
to prepare
I
your
can
answer,
see.
starting from now. Okay? Sir Lukman,
Yes.
the time is up.
Mm.
Now you have to talk about
Okay.
prize that you want to get for 2 minutes. If the time is up, I will stop
Mhm.
you. You may start talking right now.
Okay. Well, recently I just know the information from social media that one of account distribution for shoes share the information for everyone who will get a giveaway for a couple shoes. So I really wanted to get that for mine for using my in my daily activity, and I just know for several days ago, and then actually I really need that thing for using in my daily routine because as a student in English studio, sometimes we can use any other thing like sandals or shoes, but I think it's the best for me to look to show off to the other to wear the shoes, and uh, I really interesting to get this prize because the seller want to give the expensive one to anyone who participate for this moment, and then I wish that I can get the prize. If I have a chance to get it, I will. I think I'm feeling over the moon because yeah, no one. It's rarely to have that thing, and I think the price is really limited for other people.
Okay, thank you very much, Sir Lukman.
Yes.
So, it seems that you already know what you are going to talk about. So, even though there are some a little hesitation in some places, but there are several input from me. Uh, a couple shoes. Do you mean it is a shoes for couple, or there are several shoes that will be given away?
Several shoes actually,
Oh, so
Miss.
there are several
Yeah.
shoes. So
Yes.
it will be couples pairs of shoes or
Oh iya.
several pairs
Couple
of
pairs.
so,
Yes.
pairs of shoes gitu bisa.
Iya.
And then I really want to have the shoe for me.
Oh yeah, for me.
For me,
Not
not
for mine.
mine.
Yeah, they
Yes,
said mine.
for me. And then be careful about about using the past form or the present form because
Oh iya,
sometimes
Miss.
you mix it.
Iya.
Sometimes it is something that in the present what you want to get, but several
Oh
information
iya,
is
iya.
you get from the past. So be careful when you are going to say which one is past, which one is present, which one is the future. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
And then try to reduce using the word that thing. You can really use the correct words for describing the thing that you are going to say. For example, I really need that thing for my daily activities. You can say, I really need the shoes for
Oh
my
iya.
daily activities. Or you can simply say, I really need that for my daily activities. So do not say that thing too often.
Thing ya,
Okay?
iya. Yes.
And then when you are describing about the sandals and shoes, so di English Studio boleh pakai apa aja gitu ya?
Iya.
You're saying we can use other thing. I have some word recommendation for you for describing shoes, sandals. You can try using footwear.
Oh iya, footwear. Iya, Miss.
Footwear, that's it. And
Footwear.
then, yeah. And then about how you are expressing that you are interested, saya tertarik itu bilangnya I am interested. Jadi
I am interested.
ya,
Not interesting, Miss.
ya kalau interesting artinya kamu menarik.
Oh yeah.
So you can say
I'm interested.
the giveaway is very interesting. I am interested. That's it. How you put it. For
Oh, yeah, very
example,
interesting.
the show is exciting. I am excited gitu.
Oh, excited.
Jadi
Oh yeah, yeah.
sama kayak kalau kita ngomong the movie is boring.
Boring.
I am bored.
I feel bored, yeah, Miss.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, Miss.
That's fair. Also, I noticed that you use some idiomatic language when you are saying, I feel over the moon. That's very good. Senang banget artinya ya.
Iya.
Kalau misalnya bisa mendapatkan hadiahnya. So I really hope that you get this.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sir Lukman.
Thank you so much, Miss, for the advice and suggestion.
Yes.
Thank you.
So next, I want to go with Sir Mahmud.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. This is your card. Describe a time that you look for information from the internet. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. You may start taking notes right now.
Okay.
Okay, Sir Mahmud, the time is up.
Yeah.
You have 2 minutes to describe a time that you find information on the internet. You may start talking now.
Okay. Talking about the time that I used to look for information from the internet, I would say that it's one of my daily routines because I used to surf on the internet to find the new technology because I am a techie and or computer buff that always a big fans that used to create an applications. Now because I'm it is related to my previous major, which is information systems. I really like to develop systems with using cutting edge technology such as artificial intelligence. Uh, the application that I have created is a hospital map that can help society to go to the hospital because now when we are talking about the informations, people cannot separate with the technology. Also, and I never when I got bored also when I feel bored, I used to find the information as find movie to reduce my boring and also try to play a game on the internet many things that I can do on the internet because I think internet already changed my almost entire my life due to to increase my performance. Uh,
Okay,
Internet
Mr.
is
Mahmud.
one of tool that I used to use.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you very much. So in the beginning, you have successfully paraphrased the question. That's good. Also, you often say the word used to. Maksudnya
Yes.
terbiasa ya, Sir ya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So there are different between used to or to be used to. I used to sama I am used to. Jadi kalau mau ngomong yang terbiasa, we use I am used to. Kalau I used to, it refers to the habit that happened in the past, but doesn't really happen again right now. So maybe I can say, when I was a kid, I used to play toys. I used to play Barbies. Itu misalnya. Sekarang saya sudah nggak main Barbies lagi. Saya bilangnya I used to. Using past form, used with ed. But
Yes.
if we are going to say terbiasa, kita seringnya begitu, familiar with gitu, kita pakainya to be used to. I am used to gitu.
Oh, using TV. Okay.
Yeah, to be used to. For example, people in Jakarta are used to using commuter line misalnya. Seperti itu. Jadi sudah terbiasa. Tapi if you refer to something that you do regularly, it is not apakah kamu terbiasa atau enggak, tapi about the frequency, you can simply use I usually or I often. That is actually more accurate when we are talking about the frequency of something.
Okay.
Okay. And then you put the words cutting edge technology. That's a very nice group. It means that you really know what you're talking about in this topic. But the card is actually asking about the information from the internet that you find. So asking whether you have ever find some information in the internet. You are asked what is the information is about. So that's actually where the question is going. But in the last period, you managed to answer to that question, and then you say you play games. It's quite irrelevant, but that's okay. And my suggestion is that try to put your mind together. Do some ballot note. Do some ballot note. For example, what you are going to say. For example, when you did that, this is for example trying to use the card to help you manage your ideas. Describe a time you look for information from the internet. You can say, yesterday, for example. What information you are looking? You are looking for what information? You describe that, for example, scholarship application. Gitu.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you get it? So that's actually where the question going is. So it helps you to manage your ideas, so your speech is progressing. Okay. Try
Okay, Miss.
to the card. You don't have to really follow the card. The card is there to help you manage the question, manage the ideas. Okay?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sir Mahmud.
Thank you, Miss.
So next, Ms. Mega.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Ms. Mega. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, this is your card about traveling.
Traveling.
Okay, this one. Describe an unusual experience of traveling, or describe a place you visited with your friends and you had a good time. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Starting right now. Okay, Miss Mega, the time is up. Okay. Now you have to talk for 2 minutes, and don't worry, if the time is up, I will stop you. Okay? You may start talking now.
I would like to tell you about unusual experience of traveling that I had with my friends. It was last year. I traveled with my friends to the Thousand Islands. In the first time, we just will do travel. I mean do island hopping, travel to from one to others island. But when we arrived there, we met with staff from national park, so they offered us to join with them to what uh, uh, a patrol activity. So they asked us to do diving. So I think it's really one very rare traveling that tourists can enjoy because it's uh, it's need special ability. So uh, so not for not only for common person can do this traveling, can do this activity. Uh, and the second activity that we had is release turtle. So in there are captivity like eagle and a turtle. So at that time
Thank you
we
very much, Miss Mega.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
Yes. Okay. So this card is about the experience of traveling. So the very first time that we need to keep in mind when we have this kind of cards is we always have to do past tense, which is good for you. You already try to manage using the past tense. You say, last year I visited, I traveled, and the pronunciation of uh, the N sound, the ED sound is, I can hear that very clearly. They asked, yeah, it's very good. Okay, so is it that you hesitate at many times trying to find the correct words to say your idea? Okay,
Yeah.
so the how we practice this is you try to story tell yourself about your past experience.
Okay, Miss.
Then that time when you find difficult how to say one word, you can during your practice you can directly look it up in your dictionary. What is the word that you are going to say? So that's how you try to enrich your vocabularies. You practice,
Okay,
and
Miss.
when you don't know some words, you look it up. That's the first. And the second, try to paraphrase the word. For example, you want to say apa ya? You want to say island hopping, for example. This is for example, but you do not know what is the correct words for island hopping. We can paraphrase like, we are planning to go from one island to other island, and until to several island in the location, bisa kayak gitu. Jadi try to describe the words, use other word to that has the same meaning with the word that you are going to say. That's the second. So my first suggestion is, first try practice to storytell yourself as much as possible. And when you do not know the word, you directly look for the word in the dictionary. And the second, try to paraphrase the word. So you, the interviewer or the examiner will still get it what you are going to say. That's the second. Miss. Okay. Thank you very much. And then
thank you so much.
One more. Very rare traveling. Maybe it is not quite right. Maybe you can say a very rare experience, very rare traveling experience. Okay. Not normal person can do this traveling. It is not you can say it is not an activity that you can do every day. Not many tourists can do this activity. You can say that in simple way, but more accurate. And when referring about the activity, the second activity is releasing turtle using the ink form. So the first activity is diving. The second activity is releasing a turtle. Yeah, use the ink form if you want to go that way. Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Mega.
Thank you so much, Miss.
Okay, the last one is Sir Chandra.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, this is your card, Sir Chandra. Describe a journey that you went on by car.
By car.
Yes. So you have 1 minute to prepare your answer. You may start prepare now. Okay, the time is up, Sir Chandra.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
You may start talking now.
I would like my journey before. I went to the other side in Padang Sidimpuan City because the city is my office. In Padang Sidimpuan City, our office have many sub major so we can do activity to accomplish our job in many places in Padang Sidimpuan City, every village, because we can found about to collect about the bill of electricity to our customer, and then I went to every village with my colleague and my associate. We corporate our duties because we do to be good teamwork. And then how feel about the journey? We can get the target about our duties. We can collect a bill of electricity every customer. Uh, uh, that activity was doing 5 years ago.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, Sir Chandra, thank you
Yeah.
very much for your talk. The main point from my feedback is try to dig more in grammatical accuracy, yes, sir, yeah.
Yes,
And
yeah, miss.
also how to form the complete sentence. Sometimes you have the verb missing. Sometimes you have more than one verb, which reduce the accuracy of your sentence. For example, in the first sentence, you say, I would like my journey. You miss the verb there. I would like to tell you about my journey. I would like to describe my journey that I did in the past. That's for example. When you're saying the city is my office, it is also not quite accurate. So, Sir Chandra, di kota itu kantornya ya?
Yes, Padang Sidimpuan City, 10 hours from Medan.
Okay, so that's where your office is located.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can say, my office is located in that city. You can say that. Or the city is where my office is located. Gitu. Jadi you cannot say the city is my office. Okay, sir?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And also to collect bill of electricity from, ya.
Oh, from, yes.
Kadang for, kadang to, pernah juga from. Jadi yang benar adalah from.
Bill of form. Bill form.
Jadi you collect bill of electricity from the customer.
Yeah.
Ya kan? Ngumpulin dari customer kan?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And then this is the example when you put different word, different verb together in the sentence. We do be a good teamwork. Apa ya kalau nggak salah? Ya kalau nggak salah itu. You can say.
Yeah. We to be a good teamwork.
You can say, we have to be a good teamwork.
We have to be good teamwork. Yeah.
We are a good team. We are a good team atau ya kayak gitu. Jadi verbnya tepat digunakan. Kadang cuman kurang satu verb sederhana sih, sir.
Iya.
Okay. Terus this journey, your conclusion, your final statement saying the activity was doing 5 years ago. The proper sentence would be the journey is the journey was 5 years
Was.
ago. This journey was 5 years ago. But you can you can actually say it in the first time, but you put it on the last. That's okay. But you can simply say it was 5 years ago. Do not forget to use was. So
Okay, Miss.
My suggestion is try to discover the structure, the subject, verb, trying to go with simple sentence and then move forward to complex. But try to do simple sentence first. The subject verb agreement needs to be correct.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is verb, which one is subject that you need, so you do not repeat the same verb for the one simple sentence.
Okay.
And then try to discover some using of simple past, present simple, so the tenses from
Okay, Miss.
simple past, simple present, and passive probably. So try to learn more about the structure of the sentence.
Okay, Miss.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's
Thank
all
you for
from
your
me.
suggestion, Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
and
very much,
correction. Thank you, Miss.
Sir Chandra. So we've got only 8 minutes left. So I think there will be only one person that can do part 3. Maybe we can go with which one ya? Okay, Miss Ernie, to complete the package. Miss Ernie, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so let's go to the part 3. As I said before, so Miss Ernie,
Okay.
you are talking previously about the historical buildings, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think people in your country often visit historical building?
Yes, I think society in my country, in Indonesia, love to visit the historical building because as we know that there are increasing data in the historical tourism in Indonesia, and most of people have a tendency to make journey in historical buildings such as Borobudur Temple and then Prambanan Temple, and it is not occur in Indonesian society, but also international tourism come and visit Indonesia to find learning from the historical building.
Okay. Okay. So, do you think this kind of place is popular for children also?
Yeah, in my opinion, children have a lot of knowledge and experience during the historical journey because since they in primary school their teacher teach them about the historical of Indonesia, and I think some of television program also provide information about historical building or story in Indonesia. So they have interest in history.
Okay. And the last one, do you think people who damage historical relics should be put in prison?
I'm not sure about the issue, but some of activity of human can damage the building, such as we know that there are many company and it is located near from the building. So when people try to build a big building, it can damage the constructor of the historical building also.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Miss. Miss Ernie. Yeah. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay. So, the first question, do people in your country often visit historical building? You answer directly, yes. Society in my country. But the words of society in my country is not quite properly put. You can simply say people in my country or many people in my country, or you can say, that's the simply way how to say it, okay?
Okay, Miss.
So even though the society is a very good word, but it doesn't always good. It's not always good in every sentence. And then again, to visit, don't forget if you use to, it has to be followed with best form, verb satu, to visit.
Okay.
Okay. You also have provided an example, Borobudur Temple and Prambanan Temple. That's very good. In the last first question, you say that not only Indonesian society go to the historical building, but also international, gitu ya.
Tourism.
Yeah. The society also is not put well in this sentence. Maybe you can say not only this historical building attracts local communities, you can say that, but also it attracts international tourists. Gitu ya. Jadi, because it seems that you repeat society very much, you can try find the synonyms of society and try to use the grouping, the word grouping in a correct manner. Jadi, contoh kayak tadi, when you're trying the Indonesian society, you can say not only local communities go to the historical building, but also international tourists. Bisa kayak gitu ya.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay, and the second, do children like? Children have a lot of experience from historical building, gitu ya, Miss. Nah, oke sih, cuman kadang ada yang kurang pas, tapi saya lupa apa yang saya catat. Oke, teacher teach them about history of Indonesia.
Yeah.
Historical. Jadi, try to differentiate between history, historical. Jadi, historical itu kata sifat, adjective. History itu kata benda. Jadi, saya teacher teach them about history of Indonesia. Dan seterusnya. Itu ya. Okay. The last sentence is not actually saying about your opinion. You're not sure about your opinion, but that's okay. But the following answer is not really answering the question. So, do you think you describe how people can damage the historical building? But what if there is a people who damage? What we should do to them? In prison or punishment or fine? That's where the question is actually going. So yeah, that's so
my
maybe,
misunderstanding.
yeah, that's a little bit misunderstanding for the last question, but overall it's good. Try to rehearse and practice at home, using answering the question directly, and then give a reason and give an example. That's how we manage to speak at length and not losing the progress in our speech. Okay. That's all from me. Everyone, thank you for participating in today's class. See you tomorrow. We will have another speaking. Okay.
Hello, Miss.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, man. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Miss. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.